God damn.
Block Brian or I quit.
Okay.
Point blank here.
Hello, and what's up to all my cookies out there? Chef Brian is back, and today we're actually going to be reacting to one of Apathetic Facts' videos. This one's about Amberlynn falling in the shower and she could not get up. Personally, I don't believe that she fell in the shower. That assumes that she's taking a shower. There should be a Nova Online video coming up tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I don't know. But let's start watching this. Come on.
Hey girls, so Amber claims she fell in the shower, couldn't get up, and had to crawl to her phone to call her mom, who had to leave work, to come pick her up off the floor. And right—
She's honestly gonna get the mom fired if this is true. She's gonna get the mom fired. Who is allowed to just leave work like this willy-nilly, nonstop for her toddler, her 35-year-old toddler?
on cue, she announces she may be going back on a GLP-1 again, because nothing says new era quite like a medical emergency followed immediately by
Or she could go to fat camp. Isn't that the point?
a weight loss storyline. It's almost like we've seen this exact cycle before, about 47 times.
ALR, are you opposed to meeting people like IRL, like not like people, just saying the host? Are you opposed to that?
No,
Yeah, she is. 100%. She is. She only wants to see people at bingo, and even then she's afraid of seeing people at bingo.
even told Keem, because he's the one who brought up Oklahoma being a spot where fat camp might be. And I literally told him if it was close to me, like it would be an easy yes, like I will be there. But it's just different.
Never. If it was in her backyard, it wouldn't be in there. She wouldn't be there. If it was in her ADA accessible, her ADA compliant apartment, she would not go there. What are you talking about?
For someone who's over 500 pounds, who has 3 pets.
Foodie Beauty is not too far off. She's what, 400, 350? And she went to Syria. And she went to the Middle East and all these different places, going on vacation with Salah. Give me a break.
Who needs certain accommodations. Like it has nothing, like I've heard rumors where people are like,
What accommodations? What accommodations does she really need? Infinite washcloths? Like, yeah, maybe.
Amberlynn just doesn't get to choose the angles. I don't care if you look at my fupa from the left side, the right side, the underside.
I don't have a fupa. No, you don't. You know what a fupa? It's not your belly, but it's not your belly.
We all know I'm 500 pounds. I'm not a, I am a dainty girl. We can say that, but that's not the issue. It's just the issue is like deeper stuff, and it's not worth it to me.
It's deeper as in what way?
Deeper that she has to leave her apartment.
What's your business?
Come on. I think, listen, like,
Deeper as in my mom has to call off again to drive me.
last year Billy the Fridge went, and he's a bigger fellow as well. So he's shown that someone that size can make it happen.
That's cool. I'm not going.
Sad. Regardless if you go or not, right? I think that if Fupa does have a chance to go, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, Fupa, by the way, you know what? We're going to welcome you into fat camp. I think that'll entice you to go. I really, truly do, because it'll give you incentive.
Keem won't allow that.
Phantom with the 20. Shout out to the gorgeous queen of the bus, Fupa. See, shout out. See, yeah, look.
I love
Fupa got
spite
fans.
money. Spite money feels better than like money from like people who love me. Sorry. So spite money, when people pay out of spite just to piss me off, it actually makes me kind of horny. So
Thank you for the money. Thank you for the money. You're nothing but a bitch. You remember when she said that to her supporters, giving her money?
thank you,
Saying so.
Phantom.
I know she wants to meet me in person.
You want to meet me in person? You want to be under my fucking lymphedema flaps? Stop fucking around, bitch. No, but the truth is, okay, so I was kind of in a predicament. It's kind of embarrassing. So I take a shower before the show, right?
Lie. She's lying. She does not take a shower before. In the video before, she even said, oh, my hair's greasy because I don't take a shower. She's lying. She's lying. She does not take a shower before the video. We all know this.
Right. And I'm getting ready, I used a lot. Sometimes I use a lot of conditioner and it gets like,
Is that why her hair is so greasy? Because she just bathes in conditioner? Does she think conditioner is just gonna condition her hair to get better? Is that what she's doing? Because someone has to tell her she has to use a lot of shampoo as well. Someone should tell her use a lot of soap. Because if she just uses a lot of conditioner, not gonna get clean. But knowing her, she does not take a shower. So this is all made up in the first place.
Like slippery.
I
Fell in the
don't mean to
shower.
lie. I don't mean to lie. You fell in the shower. No, you didn't. Stop it.
And I could not get up.
Never happened. Never happened. She has to take a shower in order to fall in the shower. Maybe she fell in the kitchen and she just needed an excuse. She probably spilled some water in the kitchen and, well, not water. She wouldn't be, well, only water if she's cooking, but she's getting DoorDash. So maybe she spilled some, I don't know, Code Red Mountain Dew on the floor and she slipped.
Stop. It's not funny.
Fuck.
And now I'm like limping. I had to like call my mom and everything.
What is her mom gonna do?
Well, I mean, look, part of me wants to say I'm sorry, but then the other part of me is like, you've been kind of a bitch to people lately. So it kind of like,
No, I haven't.
you haven't been a bit. Come on, LR. You were a totally yesterday.
I literally fell and could not get up. Like people call me a turtle. I was actually turtling.
The part that really stood out to me wasn't just the fall itself, it was what she said next. She described being stuck on her back, unable to get up on her own. Because if you've been watching for years, you've heard this conversation before. This was one of Amber's biggest fears. This exact scenario, living alone, falling, and not being able to get up. And she herself acknowledged that risk years ago, she knew it was a real possibility.
Amber, when you say you're fearful being on your own to your size, what exactly is that fear that worries you? Heart attacks? Strokes? What if I fall in the shower?
That's why you need to get those grippy things on the shower so you don't fall. And maybe get, like, if you need one of those handles, you can install those.
Wrong.
Yeah, I had to literally crawl to the sink to get my phone to call my mom to come get me. And then like the fucking people at the office had, oh my God.
So,
I can't even.
Her mom's gonna get fired if she keeps up with this. Really, she's gonna get fired. Because you can't just keep taking off of work nonstop like this without having consequences. Sorry, I have to take off of work because my 35-year-old toddler, I'm not gonna say that, fat toddler slipped and fell, and she needs me to operate a crane. I was gonna say forklift, but she needs to operate a crane in order to lift her up. Really? I mean, what is she gonna do? What is Mama Lynn really gonna do? She's not gonna do anything. She's gonna need a crane.
And that's what she gets.
So now I'm like limping because I hurt my leg bad, bro. Like my leg hurts so fucking bad. Like I'm surprised I'm even here right now.
Keemstar earlier made a declaration that Lolcow Glass can no longer focus on ALR too much. Right?
Yeah, I saw that.
ALR, how you feeling about it? How you
Honestly, who cares? Who cares?
feeling about it?
Well, it's just kind of crazy because Keem doesn't listen to a damn word I say, but he always listens to Yo Mama. Because Yo Mama made a very good point last night.
Okay.
That like Yo Mama wanted me to come over here to get away from the detractors and to be in a community.
In what world? To get away from detractors? Amber went on the show because she was demonetized, not because she was getting away from detractors. Huh?
It's peace day,
You're
Fupa. It's
so
peace day.
ugly and annoying. To be in a community of people where we're all like, we hate on each other, but we also like love each other. Like it's not like everyone against one person. And Yo Mama made Billy cry, I guess. And then Keem told Yo Mama, lighten up on Billy because you made him cry. And then Yo Mama's just pointing out Keemstar's hypocrisy. See, thank you, Yo Mama. Because it's true. Glass was like very focused on like.
Honestly, the whole thing about the Lolcow Live other shows and stuff, they're so boring. Like, I understand that they have different people who talk about Amber on Glass, but it's boring. Let's be honest.
Hating me and talking about me every single day, whether it's like a title or a thumbnail, it was always about me. And it's like, I'm trying to like get away from all that. And like Keemstar allowing that was just kind of fucked up, in my opinion.
Well, isn't that convenient? Because literally yesterday, and I mean yesterday, Amber went out of her way to say she supports all the other LCU channels using her face, her name, etc. in their titles and thumbnails. She said she doesn't care, that she understands, and she supports it. Fast forward 24 hours, and now suddenly it's a problem and suddenly it's disrespectful. Now suddenly it needs to be addressed, on stream, in front of everyone. She knows exactly what she's doing. She says she doesn't care, waits a day, then pretends she does, because now there's drama, now there's tension, and now there's a reason to pull that person into the show and make it a whole segment. And that's why I want to roll the clip from yesterday, so you can hear, in her own words, exactly what she said.
I'm gonna be quite frank. I support every show in the LCU to be successful. And you know what? Like, however Zay feels about me and the mistakes I've made in the past, it doesn't affect the way that I feel about her. I like Zay. I think she's a good host. Like, get it. Like, put me in every thumbnail, every title. I support, you know? So that's the tea about that. Listen, I'm gonna be honest.
Probably because what it is Keem is saying, hey, we want to milk you for all you're worth while you're here because we know you're just going to quit and go back to your channel in 2 weeks. So Keem is trying to get as much as he can out of her. And if he were to say, hey, you know, fight against these other, you know, lockout glass and you can't use my name anywhere besides Buzz, he won't be able to get as much interaction as he can because he just made Lockout Glass, which Lockout Glass now is just a detractor version of Buzz for money. That's what he did. He just made a whole new channel for money. So he's trying to milk both sides of this. That's what he's really trying to do.
Honest. All right. I'm okay. I messaged Zay like a week ago and I was like, girl, I support, like, I'm gonna be quite frank. I support every show in the LCU to be successful, in my opinion.
Well, to be fair, like, because you had permission to stream on your own channel, like, you're kind of going back into the shit, right? I'm just saying, it's the truth. When you put up that first stream on your channel, you're like, I'm willing to go back into the shit. So you saying that.
Go back into the shit. Her own channel. Yeah, well, we know this. We touch the poo. We know who we're touching.
It's a little hypocritical. I'm just saying.
Why are you always against me?
I'm not against you, Laura. I'm just saying.
Like you.
I've never heard you be against Fupa, not one time. So I'm not gonna let down like my fans over on my channel. So that's
She has no fans. Fans? The only fan that she has is the one over there that's blowing right at her to keep her at a nice 97.6 degrees because she doesn't have any actual fans. Kidding?
so that's why I am going back. Plus, I want to have like 2 jobs. Like I want to have one here and one there. I think it'll be good.
2 jobs. It's all YouTube. What are you talking about? 2 jobs? It's all YouTube. Yeah, I have 2 jobs. It's different if you were to have, I don't know, if you did DoorDash, but like not purchasing, but like actually delivering and doing YouTube on the side, or like vice versa. You're all you do is sit on Discord the whole day and go on YouTube. That's not 2 jobs.
It'll be good for me, and I don't want to let my fans down.
All right,
So
I respect it.
You say you don't want to let your fans down on your channel, but you're letting all of your LCU fans down by not going to Fat Camp.
you're exhausting, bro. Do you see Keem coming up here to fight for you? No. But would he come up here to fight for me? Yes. Bitch, I can read a book faster than you can fart.
Jesus. Yeah, weigh in. Footman sent me her thing. We're going to show it here in a second.
I didn't, so that means I'm not weighing in.
So you're not doing your job?
Listen, you have to. All right, you have to.
Guys, I want to have 2 jobs, but I don't want to do either.
This is a part of the thing, okay? This was Fupa's live weigh-in right here. Right
I
here.
have to go do it, and I'll be back.
Oh, it's not sharing.
Hey,
Why
you
is
do
it
it
not
on live
sharing?
stream.
I'm not. I'll be back.
So here we go. She's back.
The show was boring without me. Okay.
Oh my
Where do
God. So you fell in the shower and Mama ALR had to come help you out. So is your leg a little bruised? Are you a little limpy right now? Like what's happening with that?
Yeah, it hurts a lot to walk, so I'm just gonna
There's
be lazy today.
All right, guys. So here.
Today. It's every day. It's every day she's lazy. Every day, not just today. And she's not going to Fat Camp. She never was going to go. I mean, I have different theories about this, right? My first theory, I have 2 theories. She's either going to go or she's not going to go. Okay, there you go. No, but I have 2 theories about this, right? The first theory is that Keem heard what all the reaction channels were saying, that she'll never go to Fat Camp and she'll never do this. So he's trying to play into that, but she'll eventually go, right? I wouldn't be surprised if during the contract signing that they had, that it said on there, you must attend Fat Camp or whatever, right? That's one perspective, is that this is just part of the script and that they're just playing into that, right? But the other point of view is that she's just not going to go because she just doesn't want to go. I mean, it's kind of hard to predict this much, in my opinion, because she's she usually doesn't go and do anything. But it would be a big thing. It would be a very big monetizable event if she left the house, and went to fat camp. And she needs the money. So would I be surprised if she went? No, because I think that's part of the plan. Oh no, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go. No, please, Amber, go. Fine, I'll go. And then she goes.
So here is, all right, so it's in the side check. So we have 526.2. That is your weight right now, 526.2. Are you up or down from last week?
Up.
You're up. Beautiful. I mean, yeah, like,
I'm swollen.
Foop, I have an idea. I need to know what you think about it. So she fell in the shower. She's scamming fans from the live weigh-in. She took a picture. I think she needs to exercise.
No, my leg hurts.
Keem wants everybody to start doing a little bit of cardio, a little bit of work.
That she won't do. She'll go to fat camp, but she'll just stand there and just not do anything. But she'll go. But she just won't do anything. I mean, the medical emergency excuse is a good one for her because that's typical of what she does when she says, "Oh, my leg." So it gives her a good out, but I don't know.
Workout, you know what I mean?
I'm not exercising. I'm swollen. My leg hurts. I fell. I had to crawl.
No one cares.
Crawling? No way. She did not crawl. She can't lift her own weight with her arms like that. No way. Mama Lynn couldn't even pick her up. Mama Lynn probably used some type of contraption, some type of forklift, some type of crane to lift her up because sorry, Mama Lynn ain't the Hulk. Just saying.
Anyway, she's gonna exercise for every 50 that gets dropped tonight. She's gonna exercise.
Yep. So
no, I'm not.
No, she's not. No. I believe her there. She's not.
Said it. For every 50, she will get up, walk to that wall, and walk her ass back.
Lupa said it. Oh my god. I don't want Ken ever to be here again.
See, this is why Keemstar needs to send that camera crew that he's been talking about.
No, just leave me alone, bro. I've had a bad day all day. It's not fair that conditioner just ruined my whole day.
If we had a camera crew there.
Again, the whole, oh, I fell in the shower. Yeah, guys, I shower. What are you talking about? Of course I shower. You guys thought I didn't shower? Huh? What? I'm so confused. Yeah, she fell in the kitchen. She fell in the kitchen. Or she fell on one of Twinkie's pee pads or whatever that she has laying around. She didn't fall in the shower because she doesn't go in the shower. Look, this is just basic common sense. Come on.
We could have got all this on video.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm naked.
And it wouldn't have been
You're
AI.
They can blur it out. They can blur it out.
You want to be under every one of my rules, bitch.
I would have laughed my ass off.
I didn't eat myself to 500 pounds.
Can we have some peace and decorum on Locale Bus? I know that's hard to do.
See, no one wants me to walk to the wall because I'm limping and they love me and they don't care about the directions you give me. You are not the fucking boss here. I did fall.
Bro, I'm telling y'all right now, when we had
100% she did not fall. I will believe me, if she did fall, Emily would have recorded that. Emily would have had her phone out recording what happened there. If Emily heard that she fell and did not record that, oh, she got punished. Amber got punished by Emily because she should have caught that on video.
We had when we had the discussion, she was crying, she was slinging snot. She was like, "I can't do this." I'm like, "You better show up to your show, Amber."
I literally was not even going to come in today.
He called Keemstar whining and complaining just like she always does.
Okay. He called me too.
No, you called him because you wanted
we have big boss meetings, me and Keem.
Oh, Amber wanted a day off, poor baby.
And now I'm forced to be here. That's fucked up.
Yeah, because Keemstar put your ass in your place, didn't he?
My leg is hurting how it's positioned right now on this fucking small chair that I broke.
So what is she gonna do? Oh, my leg hurts. Let me just sit down the whole day. That's all she does. She's fine. She's gonna sit down the whole entire day. She's gonna lay down the whole entire day. She's fine. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I need to take a day off. All you do is sit down.
Broke.
I guess you need to get a scooter like Foodie, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit in my scooter while I live stream here. I'm just gonna be on my scooter. Like, you're stupid as shit, bro.
Oh, now she's making fun of Foodie. Foodie does so much more than Amber ever has done. Foodie is much more entertaining. She knows how to I guess, kind of entertain her audience with what she can. She has the scooter, she goes traveling. So for Amber to say, oh yeah, what am I going to do? Live stream with my scooter? That's something. That's something. I much prefer watching Foodie over Amber right now because Foodie is so much more entertaining.
Bro, like,
Now
your
you're
brain
not
don't
even gonna
work.
walk around your
Your
apartment.
brain don't
You're
work,
like,
bro.
"Baby?"
I'm not doing this anymore.
No, stop it. Stop it. Okay, listen. People say you have the habit of wanting to quit every single day. People say you have the habit of wanting to doing that. You have to stay, Amber. This is good
I
for
know,
you.
because the LCU is nothing without me.
I wouldn't go that far.
Don't
I mean,
piss
actually-
everybody off.
Big Alberto
Hot sauce
Ellen
time.
couldn't get up without her mom, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, that confirms the jaded Francisco fight story, turtle emoji, 30-something giant baby, spouting whale emoji, spouting.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of when Jordy had that video of the turtle and he says, "Let's go, Amber! Let's go, Amber!" Do you remember that? That's what he meant. It's Jordy's fault. Really.
Spouting whale emoji, mommy help me I can't stand up knees weak bat wings heavy.
Haha.
She has to do 2 laps to the wall and back. Y'all gotta
Oh,
keep that in
yeah.
mind.
That's true.
Y'all gotta keep that in mind. Yeah.
Please don't, because my leg hurts really bad.
No one cares about
I
your
might have to go to the like urgent care ER or something after this.
And then after, Denny's. Let's go. We're going to Denny's afterwards. Yeah. Do you know what you could do? Get the $50 and buy some DoorDash for her. She will run. You could watch her run to the door. I wonder if they even put it next to the door. Maybe they toss it through the window. Because think about it. She doesn't want to walk to the mirror over there. Think she's gonna walk to the door to get her DoorDash? No, they either toss it inside or they might have some type of like drone that just drops it off and like flies back. Because no way in hell is she walking to the door. I would think that's a good idea for $50, but nah, that wouldn't work.
For this,
How do X-rays
No
work
one
for
cares
you?
about your legs.
like a normal X-ray can.
Okay, that's fair.
No, they need one for
No, she has to go to the zoo to get an X-ray. Or MRI or whatever. She needs to go to the zoo.
the elephant.
No, I can go in a CT scan circle. It's tight, but I can go in.
You gonna get stuck in one.
I was afraid I almost did one time. Zeta, come up here. I have a question.
Zay suited.
So Amber calls Zay up, and suddenly the confrontation she was so ready for turns into a conversation she immediately backs down from. The anger and attitude disappears, and now she's agreeing with the same person she was just upset at 5 minutes ago, which tells me this was never about being upset. It was just about creating a moment.
I'm just curious, like, what she thinks about, like, because I don't watch Glass, so I don't know her opinion. I'd like to speak to her personally. What she thinks about she can't be like a detractor channel anymore. I want to know how she feels. And I want to know if she's going to change up her description and if she's going to stop putting me as all thumbnails and titles.
Welcome to the bus. How you doing this evening?
Fantastic. I heard I was summoned.
You did. Nail art to the floor.
How do you, because I don't watch Glass, I can't, my mental health, okay? How do you feel about the announcement that Keem posted?
I feel 100% fine. I mean, we've never been Amberlyn Reed 100% only channel, so it's not really going to be changing our content that much. I mean,
Okay, so my question is, why are you making every title about me? So when my last host left,
She's making every title about you because you're what gets the views. Hello? This doesn't need to be this is so scripted. This is scripted. Keem's there typing. Well, he's not typing. He's probably using ChatGPT or whatever. And he's saying, ask her why she makes the detractor show focus about the girl that she's detracting about. Duh. It's just money. You kidding me?
left, you still made the title about me. Why?
Yeah, that's an easy answer because 90% of the time when the title was about you, we had some sort of back and forth that day. So you had either said something about us before, there was something for us to comment on about something you said about our show.
So I am like the hyper focus of Girl World. Let's be so freaking real.
Hyper focus of Girl World. You're basically half of Girl World. What do you mean hyper focus? Yes, we're focused on you because you're very popular in Girl World. What?
Do you think that you're going to change the description in your on your channel because it literally
doesn't
says
say
Girl
your name.
World, but everyone like literally knows you mean me because I very rarely see a title or thumbnail without me mentioned.
I think that you've assumed yourself to be the queen of Gore World. I think
I
that
am.
that's your opinion. I mean, we would
I'm the queen of Girl World. Stop saying I'm Girl World. Stop.
consider Foodie Beauty to be the queen of Girl World.
Does she make as much money as me? Does she get as many views?
Well, she also got demonetized like you did.
Okay, but when me and her were both on YouTube,
Foodie got demonetized, yet still makes content the whole time. Foodie just switched to Kick, yet Foodie still makes tons of content. What did Amber do? She just quit. And do I expect her to work for free? No, not really. But I mean, I thought YouTube was her passion. She loves editing. Come on, she could have switched to a different platform. She could have done so many different things during that time. But, you know, Foodie's a lot more hardworking, I guess you could say. I hate saying that, but Foodie is a lot more hardworking than Amber.
YouTube, her got like 5,000 views, while my vlogs would get like literally 60,000. So we can play this game all day long if you want.
I mean, that's your opinion. I'm just saying, in our opinion, we find Foodie Beauty to be the queen of Girl World. So
okay, then just stick to reacting to her, maybe. Yeah.
I think I came up here and said that's.
Yeah, but Foodie gets less views than you, Amber. It's just how it is.
Fact what we were gonna do, so I don't know why you're telling it to me like it's a matter of fact, but yeah.
Amber created Girl World, but Foodie Beauty clocked in and started working overtime. Amber gives you edited excuses. Foodie gives you live footage of the bad decisions as they're happening.
Foodie is willing to travel for content. There's that.
And dick.
That is true.
No, she's willing to travel for and because she's not like.
Foodie is literally willing to travel for a Tinder romance scammer.
Legal in a certain country, so she has to travel so she can come back to that country. Clocked. Anyways.
And I'll give Foodie the points of when she heard about Glass and reacted to Glass, she said, oh wow, that's kind of.
Did he just crack an egg? Did anyone notice that? Wait.
In a certain country, so she has to travel so she can come back to that country.
What does this have to do with his job? This is a job, and he's there cracking eggs into a blender.
Country.
Oh, is that part of the like donation thing? Oh, okay, that's kind of weird.
Anyways.
And I'll give Foodie the points of when she heard about Glass and reacted to Glass, she said, oh wow, that's kind of funny. My life's kind of boring, but she laughed at it, so seems she's taking it pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I want you to know that like Foodie Beauty is not an LCU host, so if there was a show just dedicated to her, she would feel the exact same way as I feel.
We thought that we could have a fun little back and forth, but if you don't want to do that, that's all good, and we'll just move our content on to something else. We don't ever need to talk about Amber. That doesn't bother us.
I don't mind. I was just wondering. I had a few questions. That's all. Yeah, but I want to ask another question. Imagine the roles were reversed, okay? And it was someone else trying to.
She loves saying that. Imagine if the roles were reversed. She loves saying that.
Profit off of your name in particular.
And they did.
You're kind of like a hypocrite a little bit, and I'm like saying that like with peace. Like I'm not trying to just like be mean to you and attack you, but I know very little of you, but from what I have heard, there were things like when you first came here, there are things that you didn't want to talk about, and like you wanted people not to talk about those things. It's like, why don't you respect other people? But do you remember how it felt?
I really don't care anymore. That's
you don't
difference.
seem.
And Ken could back me up on the fact that Test was my detractor channel in this LCU. I was in every thumbnail, every title, every episode was me for 2 hours every day. So yes, I've gone through that. And you know what? I toughed it up.
Do you consider yourself a girl's girl?
No.
Oh.
I've never once
Girl
said I'm a
world
girl's
is not
girl.
gonna like that.
That's fine.
But
I'm not a girl's girl. I respect other women who respect me. I don't have to respect all women. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Honestly, I'm actually exactly the same.
Amber does not like other women. She does not. I think she finds them to be threatening to her. Not a girl's girl. Not a girl's girl. Because everyone sees how she treats men versus women. She wants to be best friends with Zachary Michael, Jordy. But with Karina? Salty crab?
The same, and I got called out for it like the last 3 days in a row, so that was fun. Yeah, as long as it's like not crossing a line, like I'm okay. And you know what is crazy? When I first moved here to Oklahoma, like my mom, she sat me down and she was like, do you notice how people look at you in public? And I was like, no. So
do you not notice the quarter ton woman like people staring at the quarter ton woman in public? No. What are you talking about? No, I'm so confused. Of course she notices. Give me a break.
So I think because I've been fat my whole life, I've gotten used to like baseline fat phobia, the weird stares, probably the weird comments, and I don't even notice, you know? But yeah, I'm totally fine. Go for the memes, girl. I support it 100%.
Some people were upset about the fact that we were told to just stop talking about you 100% when they felt like we hadn't been talking about you 100%. 24/7 makes it seem like our entire channel was about you when we had already been moving the direction off of you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we're good?
Thanks for coming up here.
Amber, you're in this situation because of your own actions.
I disagree, but thank you for the money.
Do I need to do jumping jacks? I'll zoom.
Nothing is her own action. What are you talking about? Amber is responsible for her own actions? No.
Man. Oh, what's up, boss?
Bitch want all the time.
What the who the fuck are you talking to?
I was talking about Ken.
Who the fuck you over here looking like somebody punched you in the face, but really you ate too many jelly donuts last night and your face all puffy on the fucking right side. Talking shit to me, motherfucker.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, your face looks lopsided today.
It's always interesting watching her decide in real time what's offensive and what's entertaining based entirely on who's saying it. Same words, same tone, different person, completely different reaction.
Is it my lymphedema?
It's probably where you fell. Did you fall on the right side?
Yeah, that's the side that hurts.
So yeah, I mean, I can tell you kicked on the makeup today, so it's probably why. Welcome to Band World. So let me tell you
Wait, I'm
something.
worried about my face.
I don't think she landed on her face. I don't think that's physically possible. Like, imagine this can of Coke, right? This is, let's assume this is her face. Like, it's impossible for her face to hit the ground. Do you see what I mean? Like she... I'm just saying, I don't think she fell on her face. Even though her face does look a bit more swollen, it's just like an average Thursday.
I mean,
I'm staring.
like you're about to puke.
Hold on. I need to look at yesterday's and see if I look like that yesterday too. Oh, I did. Okay, I'm just fat on that side. Okay.
Told you. just an average Thursday. You know, hump day, so half face is swollen.
So apparently Amber already has a prescription for the new Wegovy pill just sitting at the pharmacy. She says her doctor sent it in a month ago and she didn't even realize. And if you've been around long enough, you already know what this means. We're about to enter another weight loss arc, whether it lasts 2 weeks or 2 months.
Wait, I need to give an update to the people who care about this. This is just, you know. So they came out with a Wegovy pill, right? And I messaged my doctor like a month ago and I said, can you prescribe it to me?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize that he responded a month ago and sent it into the pharmacy. So I might be starting a GLP-1 soon.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
So let me get this straight.
It sounds performative. Oh yeah, my doctor sent it in. I just didn't look at it for a month. Not to mention, if they send in a prescription, thinking time. If they send in a prescription, in my experience, if you do not pick it up within 1 week, they put it back in the stock, and then you have to go on their app or call them and request, hey, could you fill it? And if you don't fill it within whatever amount of months, then you have to get a new one from your doctor. Personally, I have never had a prescription that just sat there for a month. Really, all of my prescriptions, it's 1 week max. And they'll call you, they'll send you emails and texts and all that, but I don't believe, oh, it's been there for a month. I don't believe that because I've never been to a pharmacy that they allow for that.
The prescription has been sitting there for a month, just chillin', not urgent or important, but now suddenly it's front and center on the show. Almost like she's grabbing a prop out of storage because the current storyline was getting stale.
Have you ever done anything like that before?
I have a few times and they do work.
Okay.
And it causes my
It do work, but Tommy told me to stop.
inflammation to go down a lot with like my lymphedema and lipedema. So maybe my face won't look so round. So I'm really excited. That's like the only time I can lose large amounts of weight. The only time.
And you gonna be in that just walking and talking like, yeah, look at me strut, look at my shelf, look at that motherfucker. That's gonna be you, ALR.
We kind of like.
Someone was like, because Ghostface turns me on, right? So.
Hello, Sydney. I see you.
Ghostface? Ghostface? Well, Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper might encounter Ghostface a lot. We know who's the Grim Reaper.
In the house
That's
with
why.
your person.
I smell like Gucci and Chanel, bitch.
Are we gonna be cuddle buddies, ALR?
Mm-hmm.
Because I got a wide wingspan, ALR.
She smells like coochie, not Gucci. What's a word for Chanel that could be coochie and snail? No. Coochie and I don't know. Guys, write in the comments quick.
Emily wanted Colleen to crush her with her stomach. She verbatim said she wanted her hospitalized. She is a nurse. In Wisconsin. Mass report her to the board. Colleen died by her hand.
You
Colleen
have to
said she
ban that
didn't
person.
post $4.
Actually, that's one of the
ALR
rules.
lied.
Ban them.
Yo, whoever that was, clock him, clock it. Look, even Fupa Cheese is there. Like, well, yeah. Look at Fupa Cheese's face. She's like, yeah. I mean,
You have to ban that person.
Ban them.
$4.
Actually, that's one of the
ALR
rules.
lied.
Ban them.
When people say report in any sort of way someone's job, you have to ban them. Before this,
Whoever that was, I love you. I love you, whoever that was.
show ever starts, there's like 300 people always waiting, and it's always the haters.
Oh yeah.
Haters are my biggest fans, baby girls. Like genuinely my biggest fans.
Emily wanted Colleen hospitalized. Banning donos for sharing info ALR shared first is crazy. ALR, admit what your GF
No,
did to her
actually,
ex.
you
Colleen
cannot
said she
say that
didn't
you're going to
post for
report
dollar.
someone, you
Emily is a
idiot.
death feeder nurse. Chat, don't let this go.
You're such a dumb bitch. Okay.
Guess who's getting punished? Oh, Amber's getting punished by Emily tonight for sure. Oh, I know what's Tommy backwards. What's the channel name? Sommat or whatever. Amber's getting punished.
Anyways, moving on. I fell my leg. I fell in the shower. And I'm
Get up,
swollen.
Get
I'm
up,
getting
bitch.
up.
Oh yes. God, that's what I'm talking about. Damn, Amber. Damn, Amber.
The shelf. The shelf is growing. The shelf. Oh my God. She looks larger than ever. She looks larger. Oh my God. She's larger than ever. Look at her walk. Oh my God, her leg is so swollen.
Waddle Lynn.
Oh yeah.
No, I fell in the shower because the conditioner.
Waddle Lynn. She needs a walker at this point.
She
Or,
does.
like, one of those pimp canes.
It was syrup. She spilled syrup down on the floor in the kitchen. She slipped on it.
Bitch, I run circles around you. I hate my legs.
Like the planets?
Hold on, I'm depressed. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Well, she's got to catch her breath.
Someone said Amber gonna go feral.
What's that mean?
Yeah,
That build is outrageous.
Straight up, bro. I need
Okay,
to do.
imagine if she goes to fat camp.
All right.
She's walking in the cabin. She falls on the gravel. And the rest of the time, She has to be like wheelchaired around.
You think I'm someone I'm not, and it's actually
That's Tommy's fantasy. You're getting very close. That's Tommy's fantasy. Tommy would go to fat camp and record that.
really funny. If I went to fat camp, you'd be surprised.
I can see you.
What?
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh my god, I have to go on that Wegovy pill. I have to.
that's what-
Oh
Amber,
my god, I just
Amber, you
look
like
so
whipped cream?
fat. I just went back and looked.
You like whipped cream? And this, you
I'm
know what's
really
funny?
sad. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Is it a lie? What's a lie? Explain to me what a lie is.
These people are lying. It's fine.
Amber, nobody liked you.
What about the hypocrisy? What about that? Amber, spell hypocrisy. Hungry, hungry hippos. We're hungry, hungry hippos. We
HYPRO.
Yes.
CY.
Fat and Skinny went to bed. Amber rolled over and Skinny was dead.
A sweet tea
Okay.
though. Go vape up your butt.
So-
I have BPD, so one day I'm happy, one day I'm not. 1 hour I'm happy,
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
1 hour I'm not.
Oh, also, our VC is back.
Yes.
It done been back because I called Keem and I whined about it, and he goes, "Only if you go to fat camp." And I said no, and then he still gave me my VC back. He
Look.
loves me. He has a heart. He's so sweet.
The members that paid, they paid for the VC, and they took it away. Now they're giving it back. They paid. They paid for that.
Sweet. I'm toddler Lynn.
I hope ALR
God.
doesn't sit on any more cats.
Yeah, that face. The face of realization. Oh, it's setting in. You could feel it.
$20.
This is so good for my mental health, you guys. This is what I need. Is Lockout Bus. It's so good for my mentals, guys. Mental things is scary, so watching me grow in live time is so healthy.
We're getting down to 460 because we're going to fat camp.
She knows that will never happen. She knows she's gonna be gone in a few years. I think she's accepted the fact. She's accepted her fate.
No,
There it
we're
is.
not.
There it
Keem,
is.
I'm not
W's in
going.
chat.
You don't understand. It's literally to lose weight. It is. And
I'm
everyone
not
there,
going.
Penn was there last year. Didn't everyone lose weight?
Everybody
I'm not
lost weight.
going.
It was phenomenal. You'll be there.
I'm not going. This isn't a K-op. I'm not going.
A K-op?
It's okay.
I don't know. I think I might have made that up. I might have heard it
You
somewhere.
did.
You mean gay-op?
Psyop?
I'm not going to fucking fat camp.
You are.
Well, Fupa, now that you're going, your number one mission is to drag that hog down.
I'm gonna strap her to a trailer.
This is how my boss speaks to me.
We're gonna
Oh
make it
my
happen.
God, come on. I can't joke with you. You're
Get Mama Lynn when Amber fell on the floor. Mama Lynn could get the crane she used, just like, and drop her into fat camp. Goes, brum, 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 brum. Quickest way.
you're my friend. I can call you a hog.
I'm Keem's friend.
Come on.
Her only friend.
The famous Keem is my friend.
Her only
He's your boss, not your friend.
Of
friend.
course we're friends. We work together. We crush
Hey,
it.
Brantley. I love a Brantley.
She loves you too.
Alright guys, thank you for tuning into this video. That was something. Remember, she did not fall. that never happened. She might have, well, I mean, she didn't fall in the shower. She could have fell in the kitchen, not the shower. Did she slip on syrup or something? I could believe that. So then she had to call her mom, and then her mom had to get the forklift and the crane and anyway, so tomorrow I think there should be a Nova video up. If you want a Nova update, stay tuned. But yeah, thank you guys for subscribing. We're up to almost 4.5, I think. We're at 4.3 maybe. You guys are insane, and the views are also crazy. And the likes, like, in the comments, hello, literally, that's crazy. Anyway, I also think I'm getting monetized soon, so I was thinking about buying stickers, as in like for the channel, from Beck. So I might message Beck to commission them to make stickers, because I kind of feel bad for Beck. They're going through a pretty tough time. So if I could buy some stickers, you know, some art, and give you guys that maybe for channel memberships, I'll make it cheap. So nothing too crazy. Anyway, thank you guys for following and watching the video. And with that, bye.